So, since we're doing a little IT work today, I thought we'd play this game based on Stephen King's IT. I didn't actually sneeze. I muted myself, and then nothing happens. But this is an It game, as based on the Stephen King novel, or maybe the movie, I don't know. Fact, I've never read the novel. I've never seen the old movie. I've never seen the new movie. This is going to be my actual introduction to the series, I suppose. So I hope it's a good one. It was generously donated as something reasonably short and reasonably not great. Yeah, he plays... Doesn't he play Pennywise? Gate, does he play Pennywise? He's being silent. Trying not to be picked up on mic. Okay. Confirmed. It is a Tim Curry movie. So, you know, one day I will be forced to watch it. Let's get started. This also, the date, does it say 98 there? I thought it was said 97. I don't think I hit the save key. It's supposed to say 1997, but I don't trust that date because this is the title screen in its initial state, which is very clearly mid-progress, which could just mean a resave, or it could mean the author did a resave, which is also pretty easy with the default editor and title screens. So I'm going to unpause, and we're going to journey through it. I get some slimes and a very tiny it, and oh no, something is forming in the slime. It appears to be a clown. Did y'all hear somebody outside just close a dumpster lid? Because somebody just did that. I'm Here by JJZ. Perfect. I don't want you hearing dumpster sounds. I make enough of those. Welcome to town. My name is Pennywise. You are 14-year-old Jason Martin. You are moving into a remote town in Maine, of course. You were told about a ghost clown by your grandfather. He said him and a group of friends destroyed it when they were younger. He said one of them died in the final battle. Jason put his slingshot in his back pocket. This is a no slingshot zone. Ooh, is this game going to be in like all caps for these messages? You've got a very loud TV. Oh. If you linger long enough, you'll get a room message. Bathroom. And there's slimes in here, too. It's a toilet. It's overflowing with blood. Kitchen. That's good. I guess, I mean, I'm sure I was using the Seattle server to begin with, and now I'm in Seattle area rather than Seattle state. It's a stove. Is there blood on this bed? I guess we won't find out. Parents' room is full of gems. What year does it take place in? That, like... I have no idea, actually. I don't even want to venture a guess. But I would guess that it's in an era where having a second TV is kind of unusual. But maybe I'm completely wrong. What do we got here? You open a book, then blood comes out of it. You then drop it to the floor. Very scary stuff here. It's Jason Martin's room with the blood book. Welcome to Maine. Wow, I lined up with the sidewalk perfectly. Got all your main essentials. Okay. 50s and 80s. Yeah, a drugstore, a food place, the very rainbow food place, and a jewelry store. Whoa! They've got more gems than my parents. The shopkeeper is attempting to follow me, but I can't talk to them. Can I take these? Oh. That is hopefully enough gems. But we're not in the jewelry store. This is just the food store. Drugs, legal and illegal for sale. These are some interesting board names. Wow. Okay, well. Now that we've robbed a drugstore, we can head to the actual food place. Okay, this is looking a little more involved now. It's a flower with teeth. Hey, it bet me. And somebody shot a bullet at me. Should I be shooting at them? Can't shoot. Lemon pie with bug legs. Oh, it was a pot that killed me. I didn't get to read that. Let's die to that again in slow motion. Let's see if we can read it. Still too fast for me. Did anybody manage to read the pot message? Sub with eyeballs. Oh, Stephen King, you master of horror. It's meat with blood. Alright. One more death pot. I have my mic muted. We'll get to that at the end. We'll actually look it up. I don't have KevEdit open. Oh, there we go. Give me the... The It store. No gems in the jewelry store. And I guess we're gonna go to school. This is like legit STK here. There is a gray background on these yellow fakes. That's interesting for that to be there. Oh, you see a football on the floor, so you pick it up. That's when you hear the football team. He's got the ball, get him! Oh, this always happens. Yes, 140. Okay, we're just using our slingshot. Oh, so it was actually pot as in weed. Okay. Drug kill. Sit down, class. Ah, girl, represented by heart. Hi, I've been looking at you all year. Me too. Want to go somewhere later? Okay. How about my house? Okay. That's romance. Jason, can you give these papers to room 318? Okay. What room it is? Oh, there is actually something blocking me from going between those desks. I am blocked from this, too. What if I talk to teacher? Okay. To get the papers. Do not go through door till end of animation. Okay. Honor system cutscene. Green is the dean. The green dean. White you. And red Pennywise. It's the no good clown. Report to my office immediately, young Holligan. Jerk. I heard that. The special clown. The no good clown. There was definitely an object blocking the passage here. I didn't have time to check if there was one up top too, but I think you have to watch the animation, so I don't get the point of that message. Uh-oh. Both of you are suspended until further notice. Now get out of here. I gotta say, I feel like I'm not being spoiled if I were to actually read the book or watch the movie or anything. I like the messy papers on the desk, though. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. I guess... So is this like Silent Hill Dark World? Ooh. Is that a thing in the movie? The book? Is that a thing in it? I'm here, Jason. Have a balloon. Everyone loves balloons. And if you come down here, you will float. They all float down here. Ha 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 ha. Well, I know it's a thing in Silent Hill. I'm just asking, like, is this accurate? Oh, look, the centipede's stuck. There's a centipede half in water. And then it can't turn around. There's two centipedes. There's several centipedes. This is weird. Alright, well, tough luck. Look at that dodge, though. Yeah, a centipede won't actually turn around unless it actually can. Like, we can free them. Oh, now all the water ones are, like, becoming individuals. Alright, let's get out of here. Scared? Well, you should be. Hey, Jason, you are stupid like Billy Boy and will now perish. I hate blondes. Are these balloons? Is this a balloon? A big balloon just for you. It's a pretty good balloon. Good use of slime. Gonna kind of fall apart at the right side there. And is this a burning building? Or burned down building? It looks like it's not in good shape. And we are going to use these torches. I was getting worried. Ah, the sewer, of course. Much needed ammo. Can I just... I think I can just run right to the bottom. Looks like it. Oh. Good. Love it. I'm gonna guess ping pong path. Looking like a ping pong path. This is a ping pong path. We are just gonna do this. It doesn't. It has no clip. I'm just kind of amused right now by not actually hitting any invisible walls because of this. No clip will do. Let's do that. The question is, I would guess down here. Where's the exit? Yes, good. Ah, oh. This. Oh, we got an angry tiger. Huh. This started reasonably, I would say. Wasn't exactly a stellar It game, but it was an It game. Now it's just a very angry tiger. Many dead tigers. A centipede is just having a grand old time over there. Okay, let's already dead immediately. Already dead immediately. Oh, right. I didn't actually restore save, so it's still in super speed mode. Save. Load. I wasn't sure if it would start frozen or not. I genuinely couldn't remember. Okay, is it gonna get better? Enter if you want to float. I'll float down here. There's a lot of stars. There's more invisibles. It's not getting better. It's doing its best with the balloons. Okay, there's our path. Uh-oh, it's Grandpa. Yes, it's me, Jason. I thought I would never see you again. I love you, Jason. You died in your sleep 2 years ago. Yes, I did. But now I'm back. I've come to see you once more, Jason. Let me hold you. Let me see you. Okay, I love you. Your stories were true. No, my grandpa told me about you. You're it. And I guess we don't even need to... Oh, no, this is just looping. That's great. This is... conceptual, actually. So, I don't know. What do you think? Should we trust Grandpa? Who died in his sleep 2 years ago, but he's back now and wants a hug? The third option, okay. Oh. Well, there's the third option, actually. That might have broken it. Let's, just be friends with Grandpa. You go to your grandpa. Then he holds you. He starts hurting you. Then you look into his eyes. His dead white eyes. Grandpa? Yes, it's me. What? This isn't quite correct. Game over. Let's reject Grandpa. A spider. It grabs 2 and pulls you to it. Then it kills you. The last thing you see hit his teeth. And white, dead light. Actually, I think I've seen the end of this movie just on TV. I remember the spider. Ah ha ha ha. Slowly transform into nothing. We didn't have, like, any friends helping us out. I am blocked. To the south. Let's see. Oh, we're almost done. There is. I'm just curious if it's just... Okay, we just have to find the magic spot. And get some more health. This is not viable. Maybe if I picked up all the gems? Probably not, though. Like, there weren't that many. For this, at least. Okay, you remind me of Fat Boy. Don't know who that is. Okay, now it's actually Grandpa? Open the red door. Here's our house as seen from the south. There's girl. Where were you? I had to do something. Do you still want to come over? It's 6 p.m. I have to be home by 8. So what happens? I'll tell you later. We still have time. Okay. This game is based on Stephen King's It. Yeah, it is. We actually get some extensive credits. Multiple editors. Oh, this is the JJ. Yeah, all I had to go by was the title screen said JJZ, so it must be Jeremy Jason. Who's the Z? There we go. Okay, JJZ is the company. And it was made by Jason and Jeremy, who made a ZZT company, hence the Z. The Z in JZ stands for ZZT, now you know. And there was one last flickering message. We'll take a quick look at that. There at the last moment, these two 1.5 Super Toolkit boards. So where did this go? This went to down to home. Okay. Why are these pre-zapped? What is this? All go. Wonderful. Same thing. Oh yeah, that would be it, I think. What was that message? Where's the game over come from? The game over is here. Why was there an extra... There was something flickering. There we go. Okay. Correct. Thank you. This is a nice... Okay, so it's dead. Or is he? And then it walks partially across the... Oh, okay. He reappears here. This is going to be an it. It just happens so fast once the game is running at max speed. There we go. Leaving it open for the sequel. That's that's it. That's it for it. That was goofy. Not great. It had the fun aspects of some of these games in plenty of moments. It's amazing town and school and being attacked by the football team. But surprisingly, once it got to the actual like it part, there was not a lot there, and what was there was not great. Look at that maze. Yeah. Like, this is not a good board. This is a bad board, actually. Not good. That's all. All I can say. So that'll do it. Thank you all for sticking around and confirming that everything sounds okay. We're going to be back tomorrow afternoon with a hopefully better game just called Tough. Who knows what that's going to be like. And then after that, we should be resuming a normal streaming schedule. We'll see how things go. Kate doesn't have his like work schedule set in stone yet, so we'll see how things work with that, if anything needs to adjust. That'll do it. That was it. So hopefully see you all tomorrow afternoon. Later.